Welcome back to another episode of We Are in Front of an Abandoned Mine into the World Within. So, let's get down there.
Nowadays, few people remember the reason for Everlight's wealth. The glittering mine. For a long time, it was believed that moonsilver, the most precious and most durable ore of Io, could only be mined in the Windwall Mountains, the empire of the dwarves. All this changed when an unsuspecting farmer found a piece of the shimmering ore while digging a well. A gold rush followed, and Everlight, back then a modest town, grew into the metropolis it is today. The mine was depleted decades ago, but the wealth remained.
Yeah, the wealth remained, but how did they maintain it? Because what usually happens is everybody gets rich and then the whole thing gets abandoned. Nope. Because the flow of, well, wealth just stops.
Ah, it is you.
Didn't you say in front of the mine?
I did, but then I realized that it might be wise to scout ahead in order to get a clearer picture of the situation. Come, let us go. The golem and its supposed friend should be further down the mine. Follow me.
Wow, we probably cleared out the whole thing. Follow Undergast and find the sentient golem. Ooh. Well, let's hope that this dude is not... He is rushing forward. Too bad. I'm interested in all of the other stuff.
2 corpses. And they show symptoms of bloodburn.
Is it... Yeah, you cannot interact with it once you trigger the first interaction, which is weird.
You got it.
Alright, why not?
A similar camera direction
That
to the one in the guild hall would be nice to see. Are there... No, there are no stairs. Awful lot of enemies though. Uh-oh. Oh.
Whoa.
So, this one gets knocked out. This one gets destroyed like so. It should kind of come on. Do it.
They will fall.
I need help over here.
Do I deal AoE damage? I don't know. Oh, come on.
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Not cool. Not cool. Okay, let's trigger the surround hit. And Scaramouche.
I'm dead.
Why did the healing not work?
All right.
There we go. Uh-oh.
This place is a bloody graveyard.
Yeah, nice.
All right, here goes nothing.
What next?
Just give the word.
He's scouting ahead, and once he sees enemies, he's just...
Did not expect so many.
Strange.
Sure.
Obviously, he doesn't expect them, but... There's stuff glowing here. I can't pick it up. Okay, once it's gone, but it was the golden glow there.
Now would you look at that?
What else we got? An S-Stock and a flaming axe again. I think I can give the flaming axe to... Iskrim. Yeah. Yes, no. Oh, that's interesting. This one does 6.96 damage per second, and this one does 9.17 damage. It does more damage per second. It's one-handed even. And it also has additional crit chance. So why does this one appear in front of it and this one afterwards? I don't get it. Why is the one with a higher DPS value not to the top of it? Let's sort it. And then equip, let's say, this thing here. Sort it again. Yeah. It's not getting sorted enough, I think. That's weird. Anyway, at least we increased his damage a little bit. Now it's just the bow that needs to be placed on her. Oh, yes. Deals additional fire damage. Yeah, deals additional fire damage. Let's just take this one, deal the fire damage. We can do some damage to wildlife. Actually, we need damage against the undead, but there's no undead bow in here, is there? Alright. So, Undergast is just rushing forward, and I'm taking my sweetest time exploring the rest of the little cave. It actually is just a little cave, so... might be done in a moment. Can we? Nah. It's just decorative.
Sounds like a plan.
And none of those goblins... Wait a minute. Yeah, there are dead goblins in here. We heard.
Danger up ahead.
Yeah, exactly. You, come on, do the... Did she use the arrow? Not yet. Come on. Yeah. You notice the arrow once it's coming. It's just kind of weird. Like, I used it twice, but... maybe it's just the charge. It takes ages. Absolute ages. Alrighty. This other goblin is just rushing forward. Wait a minute. We are aggressive, not defensive.
Blasted armor.
Rick, someone's coming.
Oh.
I know.
Oh. Ho 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 ho. Rick and Hubert. So, Orcish Cleaver, interesting.
Will do.
Rick and Hubert. Maybe this is also some... what is it? The Iron Giant or something like that? I don't know. Maybe it's this, maybe it's something else, who knows? Rick and Hubert. Okay, let's increase the defenses of everyone in here. The thing is, it's an area of effect and not a... everybody who's... not an aura, really. A triggered aura effect.
The word.
Bam! All the damages.
Ready.
Whatever's necessary.
No, wait a minute. Ah, now I know. It's not the arrow that was cast. It was just the stuff that I carried. That has a similar... similar look to it. Whoa, these are a lot. It's more like a blood shower than anything else. Boom. And it also seems to get rid of every bleed effect of every character surrounding it. It's weird.
You'll regret this. More fighting. Does this never end?
So much goblin meat. It's amazing. I at least expect it to be the goblin meat.
Just give the word.
Come on. And this one needs to be killed too. Like that.
What's next?
Whoa. They're not as resistant against black magic as most of the others. Oh wait, there's another one. A dagger. Nope. Take all.
Let's see.
Yeah. Nice. You can click spacebar to quickly take everything in there. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that makes things so much better. Because now I don't need to move the mouse always to the side in order to pick up the items. Oh. Okay, you would actually see that if you don't rotate the camera that much. But still, white robe with nothing on it. Sight gets reduced, health gets increased. Standard stuff.
Got it.
And there's our
Understood.
godstone. Perfect.
Interesting.
You wouldn't really notice this one here. You You really need to move the camera. Sometimes you're getting betrayed by
This
it,
way,
but
right?
most of the time, if you are extremely careful and like circle it like a whirlwind, rotate it like a whirlwind, you can actually do a lot of things. No, big question is, where's Hubert? Hubert is probably at the end of this tunnel, so I would be well advised to just go back a little bit
You got it.
until I'm at this location. Then I can go back over further and further and further until I can get to the location of this little mage. For some reason I can't find any more.
Corpses. Take them down.
Bloater. That's not good. They there might be an additional effect on them that just goes boom if you
Killed one of our heroes.
yep, something like that. So don't stand too close to bloaters. Ah, and this is Rick and Hubert. And I thought they were much further down the mine. Okay.
That way?
That's the way.
Fascinating. Oh, there's more. How did he even get down here that quickly? Without getting himself killed. What's this? Undead mage. Oh no. Yeah, really resistant against dark magic. Dark, black, same thing. Let's get the resistance shield there.
Killed one of our heroes.
Not as good as I wanted to be. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna take them.
Come on.
And he
Don't die on us now.
is
Damn
gonna
it.
take this
I
one.
need healing.
Why am I getting attacked?
Come on. Don't
Yes?
die on us now. Fine. I'll keep you shielded. Is this really necessary?
Okay, come on. You guys kill these.
Yes.
Nice, 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 nice. Let's stun this dude.
Killed one of our
Unbelievable.
Don't die on us now.
Wait,
All right.
they're not dead yet. So not cool.
Please.
So not cool. Okay.
Does this never end? Got him dead.
Okay, let's get a little closer. Heal real quick. And 3, 2, 1.
Danger
There
overhead.
we go.
I need
I need
healing.
help over here.
You read my mind. We should get a movie.
Help. Please.
White magic is the key to survival when it comes to damage as well as when it comes to healing. It's amazing.
Now would you look at that?
Just give the word.
Do.
Sure.
So, where does this one lead me to? Oh. That was this. I went forward and he went to the left alongside this road. All the way down here, and he ended up next to the golem. Good. So what I'm gonna do... Wait a minute, he charged up forward. Yeah. Let's check out this area down here, because it looks very suspicious. There might be an item at the end of this
Will
road.
do.
Yeah, if I go far enough.
Understood.
This three-dimensional map design is just amazing.
Plan.
What do we need?
Extremely iffy to navigate though. Wait. It's a working. Come on. This one gets knocked out.
Take me.
Lot of damage, but no AoE, I think. Is it? Single shot. Yeah, single target.
Fair enough.
Let's just use it to deal more damage. Nice. Of course, an awful lot of cards in here that no one even wants to take back anymore. We heard.
That way?
Ah, nice.
Let's
Another
see.
Godstone. Perfect. So we got a Godstone here and a Godstone 2 meters to the left.
Got it.
Look at this. Right around the corner. Only difference is that this one is at a lower elevation.
Will do.
Or lower level, kind of. Oh no.
Fine.
Oh, yes. Let's take this dude out. Nice. Oh, that's just so much damage. It's unbelievable.
All right, here goes nothing.
I use one spell and they fall. Usually I have to fight them multiple times.
Sure.
Alright, and behind box number 3 we got the Nasal Helmet of Revitalization. Nice one. Looks cool even. Like the get over here kind of helmet.
Blasted armor.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty, could there be a... Oh, there's a shrine up here too. There's a shrine down here as well. There's a... Oh no. There's a Devour Golem.
You got it.
Well, I can fight it with 3 people, I believe. That's it then.
Interesting.
There we go. A strange feeling settles in your stomach as you near the shrine. A swarm of insects whirring through your entrails.
Interesting.
Turn the pillar to face south, east, west, north. Let's go south. As you touch the pillar, a tingling sensation bolts up your arm. A feeling both peculiar and intimidating. You turn the pillar. Nothing happens. Slowly, a feeling in your abdomen subsides.
Sure.
Strange feeling. Interesting. That's weird. Okay, let's go to the west. As you touch the pillar, tingling sensation and so on. Nothing happens. And we continue.
Let's see.
Maybe because I clicked on this twice. So south and west doesn't do anything.
Now would you look at that?
Ah, you need some time in order to look at it
Interesting.
and get the feeling. Then we go east. Nothing happens. Then we have to click on it again. You need to wait. And there we go.
Interesting.
Now we face it north. Nothing happens. Slowly the feeling in your abdomen subsides. So we got
Sounds like a plan.
every direction. I think what you have to... Either it opens up enemy territory or whatever. I would just think so. Alright, before we continue with this, let's have a little talk to Hubert also. Well, actually, no. Let's just continue with the exploration.
Alright,
I
why
mean,
not?
we are already halfway through the whole mine. It won't really take that much
You
longer.
got it.
Understood. Will do.
I'm always unsure if I just should continue the mission or just should do some exploration.
Sounds like a plan.
To be honest, I'm always interested in doing the exploration first, and then once I have everything set up, I want to do the missions. But this usually puts an awful lot of space between mission start and mission end.
More of them. Ah! This place is a bloody graveyard.
So, come on, do a little more. I really need multiple spells. Maybe what I need is not one page for a multitude of spells, but situational ability. So that it ends up with me having single target spells on one page, multi-target spells on another, and so on and so forth. Alright, and in here we got ourselves more stuff. And don't forget, you can hit space in order to quickly get the items. Don't forget stuff like these. So, what do we got this time? A ritual dagger. Damage is the same.
Got it.
Anything else up here? Like down there, that could be... Nothing. Okay. What about this? Wait, what? Oh.
Sure.
There is a bridge. Okay. There is a bridge. What do we got this time? The potion of revival. Well, nice, but no thank you.
That's the way.
Only makes sense if you can't recharge these charges here. And they also don't increase over time, which is... could make things easier, but...
Blasted armor.
If you don't have some workers praying on an altar also to recharge it, then pretty much screwed.
Yes.
A golem.
Let's stun this guy.
What's next?
No! Not yet!
Wow. I can just attack in between my attacks to either no damage at all or my basic attacks dish out tons. 31 damage. And 33. Okay. So my own corpses don't seem to count. Very interesting. Come on. What is this thing? Devour's Heart or something? Whoa. Twitching meat puddle. It goes on fighting even after it's dead. Demonic essence. So demons leave behind some essence. Maybe not only the Devourer has that stuff, maybe also others have. Then I can turn this into, well, gear or whatnot. Oh, what is this? A Wyvern? Something like that. Scorching Great Wyvern. Yep. Why would you even think of... Oh no. I'm burning. That's not cool.
Just give them.
I just have a huge ass AoE. How am I supposed to fight this creature? Like, I need fire resistance to the max, basically. Yeah, wait a minute. I need fire resistance to the max. I have gear that can be used in order to get even more resistance, right? Isn't that the whole point of it? Look at how far that thing travels.
What's next?
Okay, so this one is immune to fire and weak against frost, so
That way?
using a frost stuff against it might
I
be
need
trick.
help over here.
So yeah, using a frost stuff. This is frost. She's doing what kind of every kind of damage. And I need Iskrim to be extremely resistant against fire somehow. I don't know about shielding though. This one is death defying. I need... Yeah, this is against frost. 25-25, so depending on the situation. I can go. That one goes in. I think I have some frost resistance in there too. 47. I don't care that much about it, to be honest. Wait, frost resistance. Am I stupid? Fire resistance is what I need. Jesus Christ. So Iriel, she has focus and some white resistance. This is HP. This is and more fire resistance. Now he is at 78% resistance. Really dark blue. Perfect. Do we have... Yeah, nothing else really. Maybe a headpiece would help a lot. I can't make this dude immune to certain types of damage, but maybe you can play around with this if you have a certain setup. Maybe gear like this could help as well. Like she is at 20 whatnot resistance to fire. 20 plus, how much is this? 25, 20. So this is 50 and 20, so you end up with 70 something, which is roughly the same as that. So what you need is more, slightly better headgear. It gives you additional defense against certain elements. There's only this, the Salad of Revitalization, which is the other quarter that's basically missing. That's amazing. You could basically turn into a completely immune creature. Oh, wait a minute. I just got a really nice idea. What if I increase the resistance towards certain damage types so that I can not take damage from a very, very specific kind of enemy. So I identify the enemy, identify its damage, and then I'm going to choose the armor accordingly to maximize only this resistance. For the most part, it's always the same amount, so you don't really have to worry about this. But 40 and 40 and 40 is always great. But how do I get more than this defense? The other defense that could be helpful, though, would probably be on shields, isn't it? But shields only give you block stuff. Yeah, they only give you block chance. So you end up with 70-something resistance. Maybe. Like, yeah. Why is headgear only magical? That's so cheap. No piercing, no nothing. Yeah, headgear is only magic resistance. And this armor here is physical resistance. Is there another item that gives you physical resistance parts other than that? Don't think so. This is one of the highest ones in here, like 40. And I'm here with some measly 10% resistance. Unbelievable. Alright. At least this helmet is somewhat useful. That dude has to tank it all. He has to stand on the other side and not get killed. So let's save and try this.
This way, right? Sure. More
No. Oh no. Oh.
You should get moving.
I need help over here.
Yes?
Oh no. There we go. I want to heal this guy. It doesn't work. There we go. Maybe I can increase his resistance even further. 80 something. Still not enough. Oh, come on. This infectious wyvern is immune to damage like that. That's just
Killed
cheating.
one of our heroes.
Okay, that's not working. There's an infectious wyvern which is immune
Nowadays,
to
few people
death
remember
damage. There is a fire wyvern which is immune to fire damage. Like, there is an immune wyvern to everything. How am I supposed to fight? Like,
That's the way?
it's so not helpful.
Yes? This way, right?
So absolutely not helpful.
Blasted armor.
So yeah, this was the
Yes.
scorching wyvern. And then there's the infectious one, which just... Then there's also an ice wyvern. Yeah, of course. There's a whole family of wyvern in here.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. If I go for one creature at a time, I might get it. I might. Okay, yeah, this one is really weak against frost. Am I dealing frost damage? Yes.
Just give the word.
Whoa. Not quite what I wanted.
You read my mind.
Hey, do the shield back. Is this thing... Cannot be stunned. Okay, we don't need to do the shield bash. Shite.
Yes.
I don't need to do a shield bash against a creature that is impossible to be stunned, but okay. Healing would still be something cool. Oh.
Damn it! I need healing.
No. Oh, shite. Come on. Okay, silence now. Whoa. Wait for it. I just attack it and use the spells not as a spam kind of ability, but rather as a utility thing. This was more spammy, I know. Not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. Let's get the shield for you.
Help, please.
Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Maybe I should give this dude the amulet that does more frost damage or something. Come on. Oh, yes.
Let's see.
Draconoids. What is this? A Wyvern pelt, Wyvern meat, and some fangs. Was that really necessary? Yes. Yes, it was. Okay. So, now, the next one might either be darkness or frost resistance. So, Iskrim is gonna take the other resistances now. He's gonna be... let's give him some frost resistance, why not? Let's give him an awful lot of frost. Now it's 78%. Let's hope that this works. Yuria has what? Focus and wide resist. Why would you ever have wide resistance? It's one of the most useless kind of thingies. And I'm gonna go with death resistance, I would say. Yeah. Nice. Now I'm at 72% resistant against that stuff. Perfect. And wait a minute. This is ice. Should I go with fire or what should I go for? Yeah, let's go for fire. This dude is not doing... Yeah, he is doing fire damage with the axe. That's perfect. And she is doing ice damage with a fire bow. And somehow she also does white magic. Where does the white magic... it's the skill. So she's kind of like doing all the damages. Perfect.
So, what's the plan?
Absolutely perfect. So let's get the other Wyverns here. Let's hope that they are not really that big of a deal. Let's get Iskrim in there. So yeah,
Up ahead.
Yes.
You got it.
fire. Fire is the thing to watch out for now. At least they don't have that much health now. Perfect. Oh wait, is this one? Target is knocked down or paralyzed. Cannot use abilities. Okay. So only the large Wyverns are immune to all of the stuff that you throw at them. The smaller ones, well, you can manage. But still, if you choose your items accordingly and don't sell everything immediately just to get a quick buck, yeah, then you can kind of get a win out of this. So let's see, let's get more white magic in here. You can even change weapons in the middle of the fight, which is extremely interesting. So how much does he have? Not as much death resistance. What is this? 25.
That's the way.
Killed
And
one of our
he's dead.
heroes.
Decide. Now.
They will fall.
Come on, get killed. Get killed faster. There we go.
Come on. Don't die on us now.
Dum dum doo 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 doo.
No, don't die on me, will you? We need you.
Nice. Absolutely nice.
Now would you look at that?
So what do we have here? A Mace of Restoration. Chance to trigger a healing explosion that heals all allies hit by it. Additional damage type is white. It is a one-handed mace and it also does siege damage. So, it needs 4 strength. Quick question. Does Iskrim have 4? Thank goodness. So now this dude has one of the 2 purple-ish kind of items that I have, right? There's the Wolf Guard garments, because this one is epic, but it doesn't give me anything. It just looks sweet. This one even has higher damage per second. Oh, not only does it heal myself. Oh, sweet. That thing is perfect. And it's a mace. And it's healing. And it's everything mace. It's the key to survival, and it's the key to finishing this game on my own without having any other units. I need to destroy buildings and stuff. Like, siege damage is the key here, I would say. So, what do we have down here? That is just the way upwards, I believe.
I'm dead.
What kind of stuff do I have? The glowing one.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Why can't I? Oh, she's silenced. That's why.
Yes.
That's also a huge problem. Never run out of healing potions for exactly this situation.
All right.
Oh, why is he so fast? So look at this.
Shielded.
He's extremely quick on his feet.
Sure.
Too bad I only got the Wyvern meat from one Wyvern and not all of them. I mean, it's 3 Wyvern already. They're not that easy to defeat. Where does this one go to? Ah, okay, now I get it.
Sure.
This way, right?
There's the whole southeastern section of this map, which is... enemies. And this one. Oh, the heal explosion, look at that.
That way?
Fine.
It won't happen all the time, but when it
Get
happens,
ready.
it's amazing.
What's the plan? Fair enough. Let's do this.
Yeah, there we go. There's another one. I just don't know how to make this thing
Danger up
stronger. So let's see how often it triggers. Second hit,
More fighting. Does this never end?
nothing. Like, there's an AoE happening there, but this comes from the stuff and not the maze.
Yes.
By the way, I got a nice bow now. Is it better? Is it worse? It's a green bow. All of the green bows are not as good, except for the one that I wear, that I have right now. Oh, Godstone. Yes.
Understood.
Ooh. Bing! Oh, no, 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 no.
Killed one of our
And
heroes.
I'm dead. Perfect. So,
All right.
So, what's the plan? No. Don't die on me, will you?
Yes.
We need you.
This way, right? More fighting.
that's
Does
weird.
this never end?
I'm blocking all of the damage.
All right. Why not?
Why does he seem to be so damn strong? Vroom. And another one. You just need those pesky melee characters, and they can waltz through, suck up all the damage, don't get hit whatsoever. Unbelievable. Come on. That one gets killed. Sweetie.
That's the way.
This one is not moving because of the aggressive nature that was missing.
Yes.
Interesting.
So we got ourselves
Now
another
would you look
dagger
at
and
that?
another dagger.
You got it.
I don't know if they are actually
like a
able
plan.
to create those daggers themselves. I would say they stole them.
Sure.
Like you can use tools made out of stone or wood or whatever, some kind of spear or so. But in order to make something out of metal,
Sure.
you first have to get them enough metal for a dagger. And once you have enough for the dagger, you have to, well,
Yes.
melt it down and get it into shape. And in order for this to work, you
Let's
have to
see.
have a certain process in place already. Because look at all of these. Like, this one is an anti-human thing, sure, but... Firenettle. Ooh. Another one. Rare. Scholars agree that there are at least 2,000 things in Northander alone that can give you a nasty rash. This includes foods, magical spells, and fornication. There are, however, just a few sources that can give you a rash as foul as the one you get from touching a Firenettle. So this is how you get Firenettle.
Blasted armor.
Zoop, zoop,
That way?
shoo. Oh wait, yeah, you have to explore that
Sure.
section down there. I totally forgot about that. Wait a minute. Isgrim is supposed to go forward. Wait,
Just
what?
leave the word.
These are supposed to be on the back line here. There we go. Why do they deal so much damage?
The word.
Help me.
Play.
Okay, go for the ranged ones, I believe. Yeah, come on.
All right. Here goes nothing.
There we go. Almost died again.
Interesting.
Kind of dying a little too much. Okay, how am I gonna get down there? Yeah, I have to go down there yet again somehow. There is... Okay, this god stone seems to be the closest. Nah. I really have to move down here. Wait. Let's take this time to restore a little bit. There we go.
Alright, why not?
So, don't forget this item down here. Then I can take this one, and then I kind of went almost... Yeah, around the whole mine, actually. Except for the parts down here, because they're in complete
That's the
pitch
way.
blackness.
This way, right?
So, what is this? Is this... No, this is something special. Ah, the Crest Amulet of the Creators Guild. 10 focus. Nice one. Someone of the Creators Guild went in here and died. Did the Creators Guild mage say anything about that? I don't know. There we go. Almost there. Any second now. any second now. Ah, sweet. So if this Iskrim can trigger a heal explosion, that means I have to use the attack speed buff on him almost all the time, like this one here. He needs to get hastened. The defense is not really necessary there, but as long as he attacks very, very quickly, the chances of him triggering the healing spell just increases a lot. Oh, Executioner's Blade, Body of the Blade. 1 out of 3. So there are multiple artifacts somewhere scattered around the whole Northander area. Or let's call it just world, because I don't know if there's another one.
Sure.
Like, continent-wise. All of Northander is everything. Why can't I move around? It looks as you can actually go down here. Either this or it's decoration. But how would you? Whatever, let's get to the golem. The other stuff is just... it feels as if it's just decoration, but don't know. What do we have here? Healing potions, and that is pretty much it. So we got Richard and Hubert. Oh, weak against smashing.
What do we need? Greetings. Are you...
No, he is a golem.
Rick, who are they? I'm afraid.
Don't worry, Hubert. They are not here to hurt you. Judging by the sounds of fighting we heard, I take it you took care of those undead. If so, you have my thanks. They appeared out of nowhere just a couple of days ago and locked us in.
They are dead. We're here to ask you some questions about your friend.
I figured. So I'm guessing you heard the rumors, right? Yes, this is the golem with a soul. And yes, I am the odd fellow protecting him. But before I tell you anything, promise me that you won't hurt him.
Well, I don't intend to.
I know he might look intimidating, but he's actually quite sensitive.
Yeah, if he doesn't hurt us, we won't hurt him.
If he doesn't hurt us, we won't hurt him.
He won't. Trust me, hurting anybody is the last thing on Hubert's mind. So, what do you want to know? You didn't come here to take him away, did you?
Why didn't you kill the undead yourself then?
Hubert is a stone golem. Why didn't you kill these undead yourselves if they trapped you?
Kill? Hubert? I told you he couldn't hurt a fly. He doesn't look it, but in his head, he's just like a child.
Interesting, but why the name?
Why Hubert?
It was my grandfather's name. And one day, I simply started calling Hubert that, and it stuck.
Interesting. How did you come to know Hubert?
How did you come to know Hubert? I mean, you don't just come up to a golem and start a conversation.
Right. You don't. I found him laying half dead just outside this mine. Some creature drained him of his essence, a ghost or something.
Darkness came and stole my light. It hurt. It hurt so bad.
I know, Hubert, but it's over now.
For some reason, I immediately noticed that Hubert was different. In every other situation, I would have simply turned away and alarmed the guard, but I just couldn't. So I went into the city to find a mage.
Who? Joseph. His name was Joseph.
He is not with the Creators Guild. And this Joseph agreed to help you.
Well, he still owed me a favor, so... Yes, I asked him to heal Hubert. And even though he told me it was dangerous, he eventually did it. When it was done, he told me to get away as soon as possible, as it might wake up again soon. But just like when I had first seen him there, I simply knew that there was something in him. Something that made him more than just a construct. So I waited, and it turned out I was right. You can figure out the rest. I took him into the mine, as the Everlight guards would have attacked him on sight. And here, we became friends.
So you're down here to protect him?
So you took him into the cave to protect him?
Yes. Of course, word eventually got through to the townsfolk. But you're the first to follow up on the rumors.
And before these undead woke up, this place was actually quite peaceful. A bit gloomy, yes, but safe. And that's what matters.
How long ago was that?
How long ago is it that you found him?
Let me think. Almost 4 moons now.
How did you become friends, though?
How did you become friends, though?
Rick friendly. Rick always friendly. Rick care for me.
Well, maybe friendship isn't the proper word for it. It's more like I care for him, the way a father cares for a child. And yes, I know how funny that sounds considering Hubert's size.
And what makes Hubert different?
Hubert, what makes you different from other golems? When did you realize you can think for yourself?
I don't know. I always had thoughts, always had ideas, but I did not know how to tell people about them. After the ghost attacked me and Rick healed me, he taught me how to speak.
Taught.
Yes. Yes, of course. Rick taught me how to speak.
Hubert is a very good student. He learned how to speak almost fluently in just a couple of months. If only men were half as eager to learn, maybe we wouldn't be in this mess we find ourselves in.
He could also carry the spirit of a person in him. Did you ever think of that?
If so, it was the spirit of an infant. As I said, all I did was offer Hubert guidance and, well, love.
What are you going to do with
What
him
are your
now?
plans for Hubert? Neither he nor you can stay in this cave forever.
Honestly, I don't know. Hubert is such a good lad, and I want him to have a normal, happy life. As bizarre as that sounds when talking about a golem. He would love to make friends and...
Yes, friends. Rick, will these misters be my new friends?
Hubert, what did we say about interrupting other people when they're talking?
It's rude. And it makes people sad.
Do you want me to be sad, Hubert?
No, Rick. I'm sorry.
Interrupting people is just... Like this whole don't interrupt anyone kind of thing. I don't know if this is a good behavior or not. I mean, it just cuts people down. This is not what you want.
Apology accepted. Just don't do that again.
Anyway, I try not to think about it. And until you showed up and killed those undead, I wasn't even sure we'd ever make it out of that cave again.
So, yeah, let's let him get examined first.
All right, look. My friend here would like to learn more about Hubert's uniqueness. It would be of great scientific value. Would it be possible for us to examine him?
I don't know. Will it harm him?
Golems were created to endure pain.
What my friend is trying to say is, he will do everything he can to keep Hubert comfortable.
What do you think, Hubert?
I don't know.
Fine. If you think it will help us understand Hubert better, then I don't want to be an obstacle. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Then let us begin.
Let's see if we hear a scream or not.
Interesting. Truly interesting. Hubert, I am done. You can rest now.
It wasn't bad, Rick. It tickled a little, but it didn't hurt.
So, what did you find out?
Not much. But let me discuss it with my companion first. Tahar, if you please.
Where is the kind sir going, Rick? I liked him.
They're just going to have a talk. They'll come back.
So, what's the plan?
That's cool. Alright. It might be that there's actually a soul in this dude. Whoa, don't let Undergast die. Oh.
Now would you look at that?
So let me be brief. I inspected Hubert's magical core, and it is rather unusual. It's overflowing with magical essence, unlike anything I've ever seen. My theory is that his remarkable intelligence comes from this irregularity. Unfortunately, I believe that the very same irregularity is also dangerous. The essence within him seems unstable.
It is very likely that it will eventually get out of control and cause an explosion unlike anything this land has ever seen. To me, it appears we have two options. We can destroy the golem, or take it back to the guild and try to harness its power, with the chance to stabilize the core and allow it to live.
I do not think I should make that choice. I consider myself a rational person, but I'm afraid that my fascination with the matter clouds my judgment.
Can't we just relocate him?
Couldn't we just take him somewhere secluded and leave him be?
I'm afraid that's out of the question. We just don't know what the long-term effect of this instability would be. He could, for example, become feral and use his incredible power to wipe out a city or two. Killing him is the merciful option if his welfare is your primary concern.
How would you harness the power?
What do you mean by harness his power?
Well, the possibilities are endless. If we can replicate the structure of its core and stabilize it, it has the potential to change the world. We might even be able to recreate it, thus giving us a power source with the chance to recreate life.
Obviously, there is no guarantee these experiments will bear fruit. We would also be risking blowing Everlight to smithereens in the process.
But it's only Everlight, right?
If I had to make a guess, I would say that there is a 40% chance that the golem will be stabilized, and we will be able to harness the core. A 40% chance that it will die in perceived agony, and a 20% chance of triggering the devastating explosion.
Let me talk to Ray.
That's a tough decision. Let me talk to Rick.
Of course.
So, what did you and your friend talk about?
We need to take Hubert with us somehow.
Well, there's no good way to say this. Hubert's magic core is very unusual. It is overflowing with energy, and while this energy is what makes him sentient, it also makes him dangerous. If we let Hubert stay here, the core might eventually become unstable and explode.
The only way to save him is to take him to the Creators Guild, where they can try to control his power. Thing is, it might be a painful experience for Hubert.
I'm sorry, but it's the only way. The alternative would be to kill him.
You bloody monster! No! There's no way I'm letting you do this! He's a person, damn it, not some toy for some mages to tinker with! You'll have to kill me first!
Rick, you're outnumbered, and I'm offering you and Hubert a chance. Don't you see it? You can either die here like a fool, or you can make sure Hubert gets through the entire ordeal together with you.
Well, I guess you're right, aren't you? I don't have a chance against you all. But let me say this. If I learn that anything happens to Hubert, I will come and hunt you down, even if it costs my life.
Oh god, let's hope that the mages don't mess anything up.
Hubert, it's time to go. We're moving into a new home.
What? I'm going to see the outside again? Just how you promised.
Yes, just how I promised.
Well, I must say that I'm happy you made that decision. I will go back to the guild now and prepare my things for our journey as discussed. I will see you there.
Yeah. We really have to check with Undergast again, just in case. So, where on earth is this teleporting thingy? This is the NPC. It's... If you have the camera at a very, very specific point, you can't see the dot of the NPC. Like down here, it's almost one level of gray. At the top, you can kind of distinguish it, but the further you go down and on the edges, it's almost impossible. It needs a different color. Green. Bright green would be okay. Even sometimes blue, it gets very difficult to distinguish because it's a dark hue and not a bright one. Even if it kind of makes no sense when it comes to color theme for the game also. It's much better to have something more visible than... well, not visible at all. Just make things so much easier.
You got it.
Alrighty then. Create a skill again it is.
Just give the word.
Too bad I can't just use this one and teleport to the creator skill.
Yes?
Come on. Ah, wait. I have to use the teleporter. That was the entrance, exit, whatever.
Interesting.
Let's see. So, Everlight.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city...
Understood.
Alright, this one has to go to the... that's the one.
Blasted armor.
What kind of magic do they even use? Look at that. Could be fire related.
Alright, why not?
Or they just use white magic. Standard issue magic stuff.
As a neutral, apolitical association of...
Alrighty, now where is... over here, okay. I don't see the golem in here yet. Hopefully they don't have anything bad in mind.
Ah, there you are. In case you were wondering, I sent 2 mages to help Richard and Hubert find their way to the guild. It will be a marvelous opportunity to deepen our knowledge on magic. I'm still fascinated by the idea that an abundance of magic is able to create sentience. Just think of what that entails. Either way, I am ready to join you. I need to take care of some formalities first, but I'm ready to depart before next dawn. Where shall we meet? According to your story, the Shaper City is in the middle of Iskander, is it not?
Wait, St. Iskrim away, St. Iria away. Yes, near village. Just meet me at the border.
Yes, near a village called Farland's Hope. But you can just meet us on the border of Everlight, and we'll take you there together.
Then that is what I will do. Thank you, Tahar. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Nice. Meet with Clara in Everlight's Noble District. Yeah, this is coming in a moment. So... let's leave this one here. 10,000 gold. Where am I gonna get 10,000 gold? Only for those attribute points. Oh, wait, yeah, I also leveled up.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality is a...
Yes?
I'm kind of confused. Why do I have to send either Iria away or Iskrim away in order to get this dude in my squad? I can have 4 people. Why can't I just take him? And also there's something about the Everlight borders also. Very weird. Alright. Let's level up real quick at the end. I would really like the leadership for this. Okay. Don't deal that much auto attack. Well, with the stuff, yes. But still, the healing is not as potent. How much is this? Every time I get 3% if I level this up. 3%, and this is like 18% maximum. Doesn't really sound that much to me. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Yeah. 18%. Would have thought that this would increase a bit further. But okay. Like 50% or something like that. Just a much higher number. Oh, wait. You do gain attribute and ability points. Like either it's ability points or it's attribute and ability points. But it's, I think, neither and... but it's never just attribute points. Really. Okay. So what am I gonna level up here? Like I basically have an overabundance of focus points for now. Or like focus regeneration. If that's true... Wait a minute. What about my gear that I can carry? Like I'm using those stuffs anyway. I choose them depending on the situation. The damage... Well, yeah, 0.29, which is very, very slow when it comes to attacks. This would
Tahar?
be roughly double that.
This dream you've told me about on our way to Farland's Hope, the one you've been having since your childhood? I've been thinking about it.
Have you?
Yes. These strange, human-like puppets you see in it. They might be a way of your mind telling you that there's an aspect about your flesh, your body, which you haven't come to understand yet.
Where did you get that?
Well, becoming a light mage involves a lot of introspection and journeying into one's mind. But then again, dreams are enigmatic. I might be wrong.
What kind of gear could benefit from all of that? Okay, crit hits, no. Focus regeneration is a good thing to have. But it's just 0.05. That is so... nothing at all. The cooldowns are reduced by 20%. Does not stack with Hero Fene 1. Oh, wait. So they mean that you have a healing... Yeah, of course it does not stack. Nothing in here stacks. Healing abilities cost 20% less focus to cast, and their cooldowns are reduced by 20%. It does not stack with its previous thingy. That's obvious. Same as with the damage here, just overrides its previous thingy. But yeah, you could kind of get confused with the numbers in here. Like you unlock the first one and the second one, so you would end up with 40% less focus cost. But the transfer 5 focus from yourself to a target ally, no, 5 focus, right? Only 5, and the other one is 10 focus. Oh, that's stupid. The transfer costs as well, right? And it costs the same. It doesn't even decrease. So you spend 19 focus points, 5 for the transfer and 14 for the cost itself. That is just a waste of focus points altogether. Come on. It's just a quick way of enabling someone to cast one last spell. But it's really wasteful. Resurrect all allies in target area. Ooh, yes. In the area, the resurrected allies are revived with more health. Nice. All it says all allies in target area. I don't know who actually gets resurrected. Well, it might be units that died recently, and it could also mean that heroes are getting resurrected. It would be nice to have this one. It says allies. Is a hero an ally as well? Now it's all about what wording is true and what wording is not. Like, I want to make her magic a bit more useful. But in the end, I'm bound by the intelligence of her. Because she's just not regenerating fast enough. And at the same time, I also want her bow abilities to be a bit more useful. Like, she uses the bow to regenerate her healing ability, but I also want her bow to be useful in on itself. Okay, should I go for this one with a lower cooldown? Yeah, lower cooldown would be cool, but in the end it's... Yeah, let's go for lower cooldown. We don't need to heal ourselves. Like, if we mess up, we mess up. Ooh, mark target enemy. All units attacking this enemy will get healed. That's actually an interesting one. Heals all units attacking the debuffed target. It's more like a buff, isn't it? Wait, if I take... Damn it, I can't take this one. Oh. Apply regeneration to yourself temporarily. All positive status effects applied to you will use... also heal, regenerate... focus. When it's buffed... Ooh, and its duration is 15 seconds. So you need to get the first buff, Clarity, going, and then you can get a second buff going to, yeah, get some focus points back. Gets health and focus points when it's buffed. You can use some other character to buff this one in order to get focus points back, but I don't think that you can... It's also one way of saving yourself some focus points. Like, you can heal yourself, but it says something about getting buffed, so I don't know if this also includes a heal buff. Temporarily apply shielded to a target ally. That's a good one. I don't really use it, and it would just be better to have more healing altogether. So, and for the other one. As I said, I want her to deal more damage with the bow in itself. This one scales with dexterity. Her intelligence goes up by... Whoa. How much is it? 15%? Or 0.15? Yeah, which is a lot. And the damage of this one goes up by 5. As well as the crit chance. So either we get more intelligence, which gives me more healing, or I get this one. Let's go for dexterity though. See what happens. Iskrim is... Okay, so 10 constitution is the maximum. Very interesting. Like 10 anything might be the maximum. So this one is already... where you can't continue anymore. At least on this build. Fascinating. Now it all comes down to gear. What additional point am I going to give this dude? I could give him some of that. Total enemies? Yeah, maybe. Damage and stun enemies in a small area in front of you. Weakened enemies stay down longer. Yes. That is good. That one only gets active in the next level. This one does not really say that... It overrides its effect again. I don't think you get 10% and an additional 15%. I think what you get is just 15%. It gets stronger by 5. Forced to attack caster? No. Oh, and purge target enemy. Teleport the target to you. Ooh. Taunt 2 is amazing. You just, bam, get over here. That is amazing. That is just amazing. Okay, the taunt is kind of cool, but I think it's somewhat wasteful. Let's just increase the stun a little bit, so it can be used in an area. And Isgrim will now benefit what? Either I can give him some willpower in order to give him better spells altogether, but willpower just gives you flat focus points. And not that many even, look at that. It's 3 flat focus points. The regeneration would be much better. But on the other hand, if I just go for strength here, then the block chance gets increased by 1%. 0.5% maybe. I think it's just 0.5%. And strength-based weapons and abilities get better. So, his weapon is a strength weapon, and I want this one to just be really, 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 really good. So, let's give him some strength. Make him stronger. What else we got? Oh, what about the resistance? Is it point? Yeah, 1 additional resistance. Unbelievable. So in the end, what happens is if you max out willpower, you get 10 resistance points. You may start with 10 resistance at the beginning or something like that. But wow, so you end up with 20 magical resistance points. Unbelievable. And his physical resistance right now is at 50. But it might be the same situation here. Let's give him strength. So, is he now able to use another weapon? No. Would be interesting, though. Would be really interesting. So this one gives you 12 points, and I got 3 constitution. So if I take this one out, then I end up with 3 resistance points that are coming from the armor piece over here. But constitution says that it increases your physical resistance, right? That's just weird. Like, I can take off this helmet. Oh. Okay, so the resistance is at 3, right? This one gives you 3 points for every point of constitution. 3 points in general, 1 for every point of constitution. This one is now at 15. And what about the headgear? Why didn't it... Oh, it was magical. It was magical. Okay. And willpower gives you 4 resistance points, so you start at 0. Okay. And that's that. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. And Isgrim has what? He has 30 resistance points from that one. And he has... He only has 30 resistance from that thing. Then he has Constitution. And he ends up at 20 for some reason. Which is weird. Where is he getting the additional 10 defense from? Or maybe Constitution gives you higher points and higher levels. Like, let's say you have Constitution 10, that is 20 points, but the lower Constitution amounts result in less resistance. Okay, let's go to the main character real quick to see if that is still a thing. 10, 0, okay, and 3 Constitution. So if I level this up, I get 4. Yeah. So it might be a difference in scaling when it comes down to dwarves also, but I don't quite get it. He has 10 Constitution, but he has a 30 armor, so he should be at 40 and not at 50. So why does he get more resistance? Increases all resistance by 6 So now we are just missing 4% resistance. 4% resistance somewhere. Permanently increase your maximum focus and focus regeneration. Yeah, we are missing 4 resistance. There might be an aura that is triggered or something like that, but no, no one in here has any auras. So where is he getting the... That is so weird. Like, this is 6 points of resistance. This is 10, so it's 16. 16 plus 30 makes 46. So we are still missing 4 resistance points. Somewhere in here there are those resistance points. I don't think it's this one. Maybe there's another perk that I kind of don't know about yet. Studio Iskrim. No. Absolutely nothing there. Okay. I am kind of surprised. What about his gear? Am I missing something in the gear? Something that kind of increases that. So the shield does nothing. The mace also does nothing except for increasing the damage a lot. So let's just get the shield back. It was really cool. Bam. Huh. 10 points of resistance. Where is he getting the 4 resistance points from? Do I have an aura around me or something like that? No. Do I have an ability in here that somehow does stuff? No, I don't. What I can do though is get even more intelligence and get even stronger. Why not? So now we have maxed out an awful lot of regeneration. So which other spell could I use? I can basically cast whatever I want. If I go for higher spell power, then this would also benefit my other spells too, right? That would be really helpful. And this one as well for special kind of enemies. So I just choose either black or white magic depending on the enemy resistances. I don't necessarily need all of those spells, just a few. Or I just go with a repair building kind of thing and just ignore everything. And also reduction cost when bartering. That would be really interesting. Too bad there's nothing in here that scares with intelligence. Unbelievable. Which one should I get? Like, I want to use something cool. This is just healing ability. Not white magic, but healing abilities. But there's something in here. What is it? Fire abilities in general. This one is ice abilities. This is an ice ability. This is a fire ability. Like, they just cost less focus to cast. This one is a healing ability. So even if this is a white ability, this would not be considered healing. And then there's Earthquake, which is actually quite cool. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, that is so cheap. Why is it that Constitution seems to have all of the cool spells? Conjure an Earthquake in a target area, severely damaging all buildings caught within it. Bam. Destroy town center immediately. Unbelievable. Temporarily apply a status effect to target building. Workers assigned to... this building will gather resources fast. That is actually quite neat. Only effect duration is large. Cooldown, well... I can use it once every now and then. But I think maybe some numbers change if I level this up once or so. So either I go with this or with additional spell power. I'm not quite sure. But this one would at least apply... This one does not have a chance to apply bleeding. This will apply bleeding. There's a difference in wording here. This is just a willy-nilly spell that has a chance to do things. And this is, yeah, a constitution thing. I could just take this one instead. I should have done the other one. This one at least does damage. The corpse explosion with the bleed. Yeah, that one would decimate the enemies much faster. Let's take this one. Much better now. Apply bleeding. Okay, who else has the bleeding thingy? No, this one takes the bleed. This one weakens. Whatever. Now we have leveled up everyone. So, it took our sweet ass time to do that too. So, let's just quickly go back to the world map and see. See what we can do. Because you can get a 4th person in here. And... what about Everlight? There's a side quest with the refugees. Leave Shade. Leon. Then there's Fallen's Hope. It's really neat that you're actually getting told that there are getting allies. Side quest, there he is, Undergast. So let's go back to Everlight, and now we can get him as a 4th person. Perfect. Perfect.
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely
Yes?
What is it?
Nice. Okay, now we have to do all of the character upgrades, whatever, second time. In the meantime, we can also read some beetles or whatnot. Draconoids, that's new. Legends tell of the elder dragons and their draconoid kin, the sky beasts that once rained terror upon Viara. Their fire could level cities and bring civilizations to their knees. Though no dragons have been seen for millennia, they are still the most feared of all beasts. Their cousins, the Wyverns, pose a very real danger to farmers in the borderlands. Mercenaries pretending to be like the Iberian dragon hunters of old offer their services to desperate lords and farmers. Most of them, however, are not even equipped for facing a Wyvern, let alone a dragon. We got a Scorching Great Wyvern, the first one. He breathes fire, which is dangerous enough. There are also little putties around like that. These fire damage to enemies in a cone-sized area in front of... Very large cone-sized area in front of them. Damages and stuns every enemy. Well, that's not really a problem, but yeah. Taking 4 additional targets kind of is. Also the leech life kind of thing. Then we got the Ice Breath. Deals ice damage and applies impair to enemies. If enemies are weakened, they are encased in ice instead, rendering them apathetic. And of course the Decaying Breath. Deals black damage to all enemies within a target area and applies weakened. Whoa. This one applies weakened. If the enemies are weakened, then they are encased. And once they are encased, they get killed with the fire. That is a very, very annoying combo. Then there were, of course, some goblins in there with the warlock. They all have the same behavior. See that? They're just differently scaled. Okay. So we get multiple golems. I don't know which one I defeated. Either it was the weak devourer or reincarnation. Yeah, upon death the devourer leaves behind a puddle, a twitching pile of flesh and bones. A timer is set. If the meat pile is not destroyed before the timer expires, a new devourer will spawn from it. So be careful. Caster is immune to negative status effects. Auto attacks leech life. Yeah, hit for additional.
Tahar?
So not
This
cool.
dream you've told me about on our way to Farland's Hope, the one you've been having since your childhood? I've been thinking about it.
Have you?
Yes. These strange human-like puppets you see in it. They might be a way of your mind telling you that there's an aspect about your flesh, your body, which you haven't come to understand yet.
Where did you get that?
Well, becoming a light mage involves a lot of introspection and journeying into one's mind. But then again, dreams are enigmatic. I might be wrong.
So, what kind of magic does this dude use? He has white magic, black magic. We know both of those trees. He can be a secondary healer right now. And then he also has this affinity, which is... send out waves of spectral energy that deal pure damage and cause explosions when connecting with an enemy. That's cool. So this is intelligence. What about the special tree? Because the special tree, for some reason, seems to be the more interesting one, other than the rest of those. 15% chance to burn 7 points of target's focus with every auto attack. That's nice, but whoa, it increases a lot. 7 points of enemy focus. That's really cool. So this dude is an anti-mage warrior, really. But we only need one to get the follow-up point in here. Heal allies and damage enemies in target area. That's an interesting one as well. What else we got? Allies apply regeneration, and enemies are weakened. Nice. So that's like a wannabe healer again. But with very, like, this is just an everything kind of tree. There's only the good stuff in it. Has a certain chance to apply each damage type to target enemy. Small chance to deal no damage at all. Wait. The damage also scales from... Yeah, because it scales from 0 to everything. What else we got? Has a certain chance to apply each damage type to target enemy and enemies around them. Small chance to deal no damage at all. So, what's the purpose of this? I mean, it costs you 12... Yeah, 12 focus points. Either you just go for this kind of damage or for that one. But it's 200 something. So it's either nothing or 200, I believe. But it's completely random. The Massima lands. And it's also AoE, which is pretty sweet. At least if it's leveled up. A friendly target deals persistent pure damage for a certain amount of time. And gets an increased hit chance. Ooh. The Phantasmal Blade. Auto attacks deal pure damage and have an increased hit chance. Like the... The thing is, the description is kind of... double that. Okay, the effect duration is also longer. That's neat. So you can have it twice active. A friendly target deals persistent damage. Oh, persistent pure damage for a certain amount of time. And gets a greatly increased crit chance for an increased duration. It is an increased duration, that's the difference. So the change from 15 to 30 seconds. All attacks deal white damage as well. And black magic. Bam. All attacks deal white and black magic. Wow. Why is it that you can deal all of the damage types, and then what kind of damage type gets calculated? Is it always the weakest ones, or is it an average, or what is it? Target ally temporarily deals damage back onto the attacker when hit. Ooh, retaliation, sounds good. Allies in target area. So that changes all of the people. That's neat. For 15 seconds. That's nice. Okay, so his skill tree is kind of interesting. I just don't really know what to pick. Because yeah. Do I have to change R, F, and V? I think I set up the hotkeys already, I believe. So... But yeah. The additional heal is kind of cool. I just don't know how much healing happens here. The Arrow of Light. Arrow of Light. Yeah, this is the other wannabe healer, right? The special tree here. Same thing. Shoot an Arrow of Light. Yada yada yada. All allies around the hit target are healed. Bam. So this one deals damage and does healing. And this one kind of does the same. Enemies in a target area deal damage. It's the same thing. Absolutely the same thing. And then there's also this regeneration thingy that happens. So if I take this one, then maybe I can get an awful lot of regeneration. I just like that. All auto attacks deal white damage. Yeah. And black magic. Let's get some perks in here as well. And what about the rest? A friendly target deals persistent pure damage. Yada yada yada. It's nice. But the thing is, it is an effect that only works for a certain period of time, so it would be better for faster attacking units. And it doesn't really say... Oh, auto attacks. There we go. The description says a friendly target deals persistent pure damage for a certain amount of time and has increased crit chance, but the actual effect of it corresponds to auto attacks and not every attack. Otherwise, you could think of it as, even if you use a spell, like your whole damage output gets changed. There's a difference there. So you have to read everything carefully. Each enemy attacking you takes damage. Retaliation is amazing. Has a certain chance to apply each damage type. Why would I want that? Like, it's nice, but just getting healing, getting some sustain might be great. And the 0.5 from regeneration, it's useful, yes, but that's it. Yeah, and allies in target area. So this is just for safekeeping. And this one burns the enemy focus. So it would be kind of neat to have this one. This is an anti-mage warrior. Bam. That one as well. This one is 17 focus points, 12 focus points, 22 focus points. Whew. This suit needs an awful lot of intelligence. Bam. Huh. This area of effect thingy does not scale with anything. So we got intelligence, intelligence, nothing again. Very interesting. Very interesting. And one more ability can be unlocked here. Which one will it be? Maybe I can go for the standard restoration here, but no. It would be nice to get some... Well, the leech would be pretty sweet as well. Do I get some perks here? This is just... Healing abilities cost 25% less focus to cast. Is this a healing ability? Is every ability that heals a healing ability? Or is it just these? The wording in here, Hierophane. Can you use it for other spells as well that also have heal? This one says heal, so it must be a healing ability. It does cleanse as well, so... But this one also does heal. But instead of cleansing, it does some additional damage. And it also has regeneration in it, so... I don't know. Does heal apply to these points or to everything that heals? Also, this one would heal as well, so... I have to try this, to be honest. Everything that heals should then change the focus point cost, right? That's just weird. Alright. I also don't want this dude to die. So how am I gonna save this dude? Let's just apply this one right now. So 1.65 focus regeneration. Wait. .65. Why is his focus regeneration much faster? Yeah, 1.65. Somehow his regeneration is faster. I have the same points in white magic. There's nothing in here that says anything about focus regeneration, so maybe there's some innate scaling here that happens. I don't get it. So, what about that? Potion of Fresh Start? No. Let's throw this out. This one is just standard focus point, and it also gives you all of the defense. Nice. This one has 0.15 focus regeneration, whereas I only have 0.1. So there's the difference. What about that one? Of course, Undergast staff is extremely good. This white and black magic. But wouldn't it be better to do, I don't know, like fire damage or something? The problem is the DPS is just slightly higher on his stuff. So let's say I give him a what is this? That's a frost one. Then he would deal frost, white and black magic at the same time. Okay, what about the rings though? And amulets as well. Oh wait, yeah. And give him all 4 different magical types of damage. Let's give him some. Yeah, let's give him fire and frost at the same time. That's a really funny one, really. It's a really funny one. So let's take Undergast stuff away. I'm gonna use Undergast stuff now. No AoE though. 40. That's weird. 35. Okay. But I don't have the AoE. Oh, there's no AoE on this one. There is no AoE on this one. Nah. Let's just go with white AoE thingy. And Undergast is gonna get the frost stuff now. There. Now he has all 4 kinds of damage. Uria also... Wait, no. Piercing. There's some other kind of damage missing. There's ice. That's kind of funny. So. Alright. Now what kind of attribute can we give this dude? I don't want him on the front lines because then I have to manage too many. Also his constitution is too low for that. Then... If he is a magician... then willpower and all of the other stuff is pretty useful. But none of the items need higher willpower in order to function. That's a little bit of a problem. Not like, let's say, this one here needs 6 strength. This one needs 4 intelligence and 3 willpower. Come on. Okay, this is 4 and 3 again with the glistening stuff. Sometimes it changes, and there are really some items with really low requirements, but they are extremely good. Okay. Then... artifacts. What kind of artifacts could I go with? Artifacts, artifacts, artifacts. Is it this one? The icy artifact. I want to give him something better, but this is the only one I can give him. So now onto the rings. His defense is could be better. I could give him a health ring, why not? And anti-fire ring, why not? What do I have? Anti-darkness. she just says focus points. Sure. Okay, what can I give this guy? Can't even choose anything. Okay, this is 9. If I get Constitution 3, yeah, cast speed gets reduced by 30%. No one needs this stuff. This one would be slightly better. Not as good against magical damage though. Constitution. Yeah, it's free. The reinforced Gambizon is the best I can get. Well, actually, the enchanted Gambizon of resistance, that one. But I would lose the focus regeneration on it. I really need higher constitution. The heavy plate armor with 9. Oh. And all of his... Yeah, all of his spells. All 2 of his spells are just intelligence in nature. So what am I gonna use? Like, I don't think I need willpower for him because nothing scales. Constitution just makes him a powerhouse, I hope. Makes him survive a little longer. Crit chance would be okay, but I don't think I need this one. So let's give him... Yeah, let's just give him Constitution. Why not? Let's make him not die. That's a good one. So... 114 with the heal. Let's also give him some leech here. Why not? That should do it. Okay. Now that I have kind of unlocked the dude. What happened to her back? Look at that. She was on the field for much too long. So, now where am I gonna go? Into the city. The city is over here. And the... Yeah, let's just get closer towards the entrance.
This way, right?
And then we can start from here on out to explore the whole thing. Yeah, you really do need Constitution for the characters. Like, it's Constitution, and then you basically select 2 other attribute points, depending on your need. And then there's just a question of, okay, which points are you gonna go for? Also, what's the maximum hero level? I don't know. Anyway, you basically select the ones that correspond to the build. So it's either strength and dexterity, or intelligence and willpower. Or maybe, just maybe, strength and willpower, or dexterity and intelligence, or whatever. Just something that kind of works for certain things. Like this one here, there is no intelligence or wisdom. There's no mixed weapons here. It's always strength and dexterity. Sometimes it's more strength, sometimes it's more dexterity. No one uses Undergast stuff anymore, like... because of the AoE. Yeah, I just like the AoE so much more. Nice. How much damage could I... This one does 2. I could get a 3rd damage type in there, but I don't think I could trigger another kind of damage. I have the perk with the on hit effect here. That is basically it. There don't seem to be any perks in here. Yeah. Except for the cost and cast. Cost and cast stuff. That is basically it. Oh, and bartering. Totally forgot about bartering. I need that. Unbelievable. Alright, let's end this episode because it was a long one and continue with the city exploration at another time. To learn, like, and subscribe. Ta-ta!